Okay, 77. Again, another simplification problem. Really long fraction bar there. On the bottom, I get x plus e to the x, quantity squared. On top, I get x plus e to the x, and then it's times e to the x minus 1 plus e to the x, and then 1 plus e to the x. All right? Now, granted, I'm not going to say it's going to simplify greatly, but there are some things I can do. The bottom, I can make it more complicated, but I don't want to do that. I want to just write down what I'm seeing over here. That's the bottom. That's done. Now the top, what do I get? The first guy here is e to the x, because x times x, sorry. Because e to the x times x is x times e to the x. The next thing is going to be plus e, well, I have to add their exponents, it's going to be 2x, minus, I'm going to do this over here. I'm going to do it in stages though. You get 1 plus, it's going to be e to the x plus e to the x, which is 2e to the x. And then plus, well, e to the x times e to the x is e to the 2x. I'm looking for a simplification, by the way. The bottom, I don't see any simplification on the bottom at this point. What do you see on top? Well, I see x, e to the x. That term's taken care of. I see e to the x, I'm sorry, e to the 2x minus e to the 2x, that's gone. Then what do I see? Minus 1 minus 2 e to the x. I could put a box in this over here, indicating we're done. And next thing we'll do is, are there any restrictions over here? And although it might be difficult, I'm looking at it, in the original problem, by the way, suspecting the bottom may become 0. And so what do you mean the bottom? This bottom. Right, let me get my highlighter out. So does that ever become 0? And I'll write it down for you. So does x plus e to the x ever equal 0, right? Well, basically the question is this: does e to the x ever equal minus x? Well, I want to just go through, I'm not going to say it's an easy question to answer, but I'm going to go through a graph of this over here. And e to the x looks like this over here, right? That's y equals e to the x. And I want to also graph out, the second one. This is the first one. Second one is minus x. What does that look like? This over here. Is there a solution? Yes. So what's the restriction over here? Although I'm not going to try to approximate the number, I'm going to say x should not equal, e to the x should not equal minus x. That's a restriction. So what I want to do is I want to look at the k. What's k? Where the answers are. So I'm seeing this on top. I'm seeing this, a little different order, by the way, and I see this on the bottom, and I see this written down as a restriction, and we're done. We're good to go. Thank you.